Hey guys, and welcome back to the Southampton career mode. There are 8 games remaining in the Barclays Premier League and we are fighting for a spot in the Champions League for next season. That would be awesome if we could get that. Let's take a quick look at the league tables before we get into the game against Hull. We are currently 4th with a game in hand on 2nd and 5th Arsenal. Arsenal are not really too close to us, but if we get a bad run of form they could easily catch up. We cannot let that happen. 4th is a minimum. I want to get 3rd if possible. We've got 8 games to go in the Premier League. Very doable in my opinion. In today's episode we've got Hull and Stoke City. After that, Chelsea and Tottenham. That Tottenham game, well, Chelsea game as well, are going to be 2 major games for the next episode. But today we have to grind out the results against slightly weaker sides like Hull and Stoke City. So let's go to St Mary's and grab the 3 points. As you might remember though, we like collecting injured midfielders. Apart from a right mid and a cam, we've got the collection. We've got a CDM injured, a CM injured and a left mid injured. That's awesome, isn't it? Welcome at the St Mary's for the game. Southampton against Hull City in the Barclays Premier League. An important game for Southampton. They need to pick up as many points as possible before heading into the clash with Chelsea and Spurs. As you can see the league table once again, Chelsea could actually come close as well, so it will be epic next episode. But today we have to focus on the weaker sides. We have to get the results. And here we go. This is my lineup. I had to make a lot of changes. Alderweireld once again playing in CDM because of the injured midfielders I have. Elia, Rodriguez, Mane and Sau up front. I know I should have probably played Shane Long, but he's not quite entirely fit, so that's why I'm resting him, but he will definitely come on in the second half. Good touch by Moussa Sau. Moussa Sau is going to play through El Hierro. Elia, he has to take it past Quinn. He does well. Elia for the first chance of the game. El Hierro, Elia, yes! Bottom corner, 1-0. First attack of the game. First goal of the game. Brilliant start. And he's doing what he's doing the Ronaldo celebration. Fair enough. Elia, you're not quite that good, but still like you. Trying to get past a few defenders. Davis is chasing him. He gets past him. Moussa Sau with the banger just wide. Keeper was beaten. Just couldn't find a target. It's well played. Well played. Good save. Asmir Begovic. No, 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 no. Don't let him turn. Don't let him cross either. No, no. Get it out. Well defended. No, still not. No, Jake Livermore. Piss off. Shot wide. We need to get back in control of this game because they've been all over us since we scored that goal. As you can see by the half-time stats, Hull City have been dominating in the first half. That's why I'm making 2 changes. Shane Long coming on for Moussa Sau and Yannick Bolasie for goal scorer Elia. We need to get control over this game, otherwise we will not survive. I can already tell. Oh, that's well played. Jake Livermore is going to shoot. Asmir Begovic. That is poor. That is poor. I have faith in that goalkeeper, but that was quite the most pathetic save animation I've ever seen. Between his legs. Asmir, I know you're 6'9" or whatever it is, but you should be able to close your legs in time. Well played, Shane Long. Do something for me, mate. Come on, Shane. Use that pace. Use that pace. Well done, Shane Long. That's what I want him to do. Shane Long, yes! Roof of the net, 2-1. That's why I brought him on. He's so good. I just... why are you apologising? Oh, is Hull City his former team then? Yeah, it is. So he's apologising for that, but that is a stunning goal from Shane Long. Something Moussa Sau has not been able to do yet this season. Just take on a team on your own and score. Brilliant goal, Shane. No, 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 don't let him turn. Don't let... No, why does that fall to him? Jesus Christ. Gaston Ramirez, if you would have scored that, you would have never put on a black and white... a red and white shirt ever again. It's a beautiful ball by Shane Long. He can play the game, I'll tell you that much. On the other side, we've got Yannick Bolasie. I know we can't shoot, but that is pathetic, mate. Don't let them in like that. Shed you get there. Shed you get there. No. Jelavic with the skills. Fuck off. No, what a save. What a save by Begovic. He made up for his mistake right there. Fantastic reflexes, and it's not even a corner. And that's it. That's the end of the game. It wasn't pretty, but we got the 3 points. That's all that matters. A 2-1 win over Hull. Not the most convincing performance we've ever seen. They had more possession, more shots. It took a good Begovic to keep them out at the end. I have to give credit to him as well, although he made that mistake. But we win. That's all I care about. Fantastic news, guys. Dusan Tadic is back from his injury. He was by far my best player before he got injured, so I'm very happy to see that. Hopefully he will play just as an important role as when he was playing before the injury. Usually players sometimes, after coming back from an injury, they're not the same. I really hope that will not be the case with Dusan Tadic. Well, I will take a risk though. I don't know. Should I take that risk? We'll find out. I've decided to not take the risk and bench Dusan Tadic for the game against Stoke. I don't want to lose him again for a long period of time, so I decided to go with Jay Rodriguez in the cam role, Yannick Bolasie on the left. Also, Wanyama is apparently recovering pretty nicely. He's also available to play, but once again, not want to take that chance. And other than that, it's a pretty decent side. Shane Long is starting today against Stoke. Let's get the 3 points. Welcome at the Britannia Stadium for the game Stoke City against Southampton. The objective is clear. We cannot drop points against these with Chelsea and Tottenham around the corner. Let's take a look where Stoke currently are. They are in 10th. So a mediocre season for them. They're not in the relegation battle. They're not in the battle for Europe. Hopefully they won't play as if there is something at stake and they'll just let us win. That would be nice. Oh no, what a ball. Marko Arnautovic, point blank range save by Begovic. Well done. Thank God for that. Great save that was. Just look at this ball. It kind of hits him. Well, it was a poor finish rather than a good save. Oh, well in. Aurelien Shedu, the centre-back, is pushing up, doing some magical work. Shedu cuts inside, lays it off to Jay Rodriguez, and once again, they're already back in position, and I can't do anything. Look at this. They just won that point. Come on, Stephen Davis. Make something. Nah, that's probably my only shot of the first half. That says it all, doesn't it? They are all over me. Look at that. 61% possession. I had that one shot. Other than that, it's been poor. And I know exactly what I need to break them down. And that's this man. I just don't know who to bring off. I'm going to go for Yannick Bolasie. Tadic is coming back. The return of Dusan Tadic. And you know what? Wanyama can come on as well. We need them both to beat this team. Jay Rodriguez down the left wing. Can we finally make something of this game? He does well. Keeps going. Looking for the pass into Shane Long. Has to be Shane Long. Oh, what a save! What a save by Jack Butland. It drops to Wanyama. He goes out wide to Jay Rodriguez again. And he gets muscled off the ball like a little bitch. That was the chance. Shit. They're in my box. They're in my box. Deny them. No, that's a goal. That's a goal. Fuck! Oh. Nah, you can't do that. You can't do that. I got sold. I thought he would shoot there, so I slid. Good finish. Good goal from fucking the left back. And that's the end of the game. We lose. Oh dear. Wow. I did not expect that. I wasn't anticipating that. Honestly, guys, this is just one of them losses where you can't really fault anyone other than maybe Shane Long, who should have scored, or the defence that should have done better. But I have to say, Stoke City deserved that win. They were better than me. Don't take the piss. Just don't take the piss, Shane. You didn't score. You had the chance. Butland denied you. There's no need to say, oh, I feel I did well, because you actually didn't. A striker's job is to score, and if you can't do that, well, then you're not doing your job. Right, plans for next episode have changed because we have an FA Cup semi-final against Everton before playing Chelsea. That means 3 games in 1 week. I don't know how I'll manage to do that with this squad, but I'll find a way. I hope you enjoyed. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later.